विश्वतिं यौवमतिथिं नरः सदा यन्तार धीनामुषिजं च पाठता अध्वराणामचेतनं जातवेदसं प्रशंसन्ति नमसा युधिभिर्वृते
Mantras of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says to walk on the path, you must have a dauntless intrepidity. You must never turn back upon yourself with these mean, petty, weak, ugly moments that fear is. With always our blessings, says our Divine Mother. Words of our Divine Mother, taken from the collective works of our Divine Mother, Book 1, On Herself, Part 2, The Mother. Page 40. Oh, my Lord, what you want of me, let me be. What you want me to do, let me do. My Lord, I will not try to escape from the work Thou hast given me. Wherever Thou hast placed my consciousness, it will remain without any attempt to rise to the blissful heights. Even if Thou willest it to be in the mud of the most material nature, it will stay there peaceful and at rest. But wherever it is, it cannot but be without aspiring towards Thee, opening to Thy influence and calling Thee down into itself as the sole reality of its existence. With what ardor the consciousness aspires to escape from the prison of material vibrations and soar towards Thee, Lord, in the immaculate heights. But flight is impossible. It is against Thy will. The consciousness must remain caught in the mud of this obscure and ignorant nature. That is all right. The joy of being and doing what Thou wantest surpasses all other joys, even the most sublime. But the consciousness cries, I want Thee. I want Thee. Without Thee, I am nothing. I do not even exist. And the vibration of the call is so strong that even this heavy matter is shaken by it. I want Thee, I want Thee. Since Thou dost not permit me to spring towards Thee, leaving all behind to be with Thee, I shall call Thee from here, and I shall beseech Thee so very much that Thou wilt come down to infuse Thyself into a world that has finally awakened to the absolute need of Thy presence. And the vibration of this invocation was so intense that through the dark and the amorphous mass passed the first quiver, announcing the approach of the beloved. O my God, thou hast told me, plunge into matter and identify thyself with it. It is there that I would manifest, and thy will has been done, but matter has ignored the gift and persists in wanting to seek in obscure and false activities and relations a satisfaction which it cannot find there. And yet, thou hast promised me the victory. O Lord, awaken my entire being that it may be for thee the needed instrument, the perfect servant. Our Divine Mother says, what I want to bring about in the material world upon earth is perfect consciousness, integral knowledge, omniscience, powerful, invincible, irresistible, ineluctable, omnipotence, health, perfect, constant, unshakable, perpetually renewed energy, eternal youth, constant growth, uninterrupted progress, perfect beauty, complex and total harmony, inexhaustible, unparalleled riches, control over all the wealth of this world, the gift of healing and giving happiness, immunity from all accidents, invulnerability against all adverse attacks, perfect power of expression in all fields and all activities, the gift of tongues, the power of making oneself understood perfectly by all, and all else necessary for the accomplishment of thy work. O Lord, I wish personally to be eternally the perfect expression of the Supreme Divine, that the supramental victory, manifestation, and transformation should take place at once, and that all suffering should disappear forever from the world's present and future, says our Divine Mother. Next, from page 48, an objective reply to a letter. Our Divine Mother says, if the Supreme Consciousness is incarnated and manifests itself in this body, all the denials in the world cannot prevent it from being so. And if it is not so, my physical existence can be interesting only to those who have faith and who, with the help of this faith, can, through me, enter into contact with the Supreme Consciousness. The question has importance only for those, and others have no need to be concerned about it. For such a faith, to be sincere and effective, cannot be the object of any propaganda, either for or against it. Its birth must be free and spontaneous. It cannot be obtained through coercion nor destroyed through denial. He who feels the need to fight violently against conviction or faith of whatever kind proves by that very fact that some part of his being, however tiny, is touched by this conviction, while another part of himself, generally more important and eternal, completely refuses to accept a faith which seems to him the more dangerous because he is more sensitive to it, and his will to deny it forcibly comes from the necessity of convincing himself. From the subjective point of view, says our Divine Mother, I know what I am, but the knowledge that is lived find its value only in my sincerity, and of this sincerity the Supreme alone can be the judge. Our Divine Mother says, to believe or not to believe in the possibility of avatarhood, to believe or not to believe in the possibility of avatarhood can make no difference to the bare fact. If God chooses to manifest in a human body, I do not see how any human thought, approval, or disapproval can affect in the least his decision. And if he takes birth in a body, the denial of men cannot prevent the fact from being a fact. So, what is there to get excited about? It is only in perfect quietness and silence, free from all prejudices and preferences, that the consciousness can perceive the true. Our Divine Mother says, there is justice ineluctable. There is here a consciousness working. Each one, when he goes against this divine consciousness, loses something of his own consciousness every time he does so. He goes down each time he does something against it. Each one gains in his consciousness every time he acts according to this divine consciousness. The world goes on as it is. When there is nothing you or I can do to change it, we can only keep quiet, silent witness like Brahman. As in the world, so here also, so many things go on, so each one tries to prove his superiority. There is politics of all kinds, propagandas. I only witness like Brahman. I am neither for nor against, neither approve nor condemn. For me, everything in human life is mixed. Nothing is completely good, nothing completely bad. I cannot give my entire and exclusive support to this idea or to that idea, to one cause or another. The only most important thing for me in action is Sri Aurobindo's work. Automatically, my conscious support is with all that helps, that work, and in proportion to the well, and in proportion to the help. And for the work to be carried on as it is I need all collaboration and all helps. I cannot accept only this or that one and reject the others. I cannot belong to this or that party. I belong to the divine alone, and my action upon earth and will is always for the triumph of the divine, irrespective of all sects and parties, says our Divine Mother. On 29th Feb 1956, during the common meditation on Wednesday, our Divine Mother says, this evening the Divine Presence, concrete and material, was there present amongst you. I had a form of living gold bigger than the universe, and I was facing a huge and massive golden door which separated the world from the divine. As I looked at the door, I knew and willed in a single moment of consciousness that the time has come, and lifting with both hands a mighty golden hammer, I struck one blow, one single blow on the door, and the door was shattered to pieces. Then the supramental light and force and consciousness rushed down upon earth in an uninterrupted flow, says our Divine Mother. Question, sweet mother, why did you come like us? Why did you not come as you truly are? For this, our Divine Mother says, because if I did not come like you, I could never be close to you. I would not be able to tell you, become what I am, says our Divine Mother. Question, sweet mother, you put something in your words which enables us to see the truth that words cannot convey. Your words which enables us to see the truth that words cannot convey. What is that that accompanies your words? For this, our Divine Mother says, consciousness. When I speak, I live what I say. When I speak, says our Divine Mother, when I speak, I live what I say and I communicate the experience together with the words. No machine can record that. That is why the text seems completely different when it is heard or read. The main thing has gone, for it is beyond all notations. Even when what I have written myself is printed in a book or an article, the intensity of the experience I had while writing it escapes, and the text becomes flat, seems flat almost, although the words are identical. This is the very real reason for the physical presence, its incontestable importance. Our Divine Mother says, do not take my words for a teaching. Always there is a force in action, uttered with a definite purpose, and they lose their true power when separated from that purpose, says our Divine Mother. Next topic, sadhana of the body. Our Divine Mother says this body has neither the uncontested authority of a god nor the imperturbable calm of the sage. It is yet only an apprentice in supermanhood. O my sweet Lord, supreme truth, I aspire that the food I take may infuse into all the cells of my body Thy all knowledge, all power, all of Thy goodness. Only when it is no longer necessary for men's progress that my body should be like theirs will it be free to become supramentalized. Our Divine Mother says, it is a fact that Godhead has always taken up a physical body with the intention of transforming that body and making of it a fit instrument for His manifestation upon earth. But it is a fact also that until now He has failed to do so, and for one reason or another. He had always to leave that physical body with the work of transformation unfinished. Our Divine Mother says, in order that the divine may keep till a total transformation takes place, the body through which he is manifesting upon earth, it is necessary that for at least one individual, if not more, fulfilling the required conditions of harmony, strength, sincerity, endurance, unselfishness, and poise in the physical, this body in which the divine incarnates should be not only the most important thing, but even the thing exclusively important, more important than the divine work itself, or rather, that this body should become the symbol and concentration of the divine work upon earth. Our Divine Mother says, it is never work that makes me tired. It is when I am compelled to work in an atmosphere of dissatisfaction, despondency, doubt, misunderstanding, and bad will, then each step forward represents an enormous effort and tells on the body more than 10 years of normal work. Our Divine Mother says, my Lord, what thou hast wanted me to do, I have done. The gates of the supramental have been thrown open, and the supramental consciousness, light, and force are flooding the earth. But as yet, those who are around me are very little aware of it. No radical change has taken place in their consciousness, and it is only because they trust my word they do not say that nothing has truly happened. In addition, the exterior circumstances are still harder than they are, and the difficulties seem to be cropping up more insurmountable than ever. Now that the supramental is here, for of that I am absolutely certain, even if I am the only one upon the earth to be aware of it. Is it that the mission of this form is ended and that another form is taken up, the work in its place? I am putting the question to thee and ask for an answer, a sign by which I shall know for certain that it is still my work and I must continue in spite of all contradictions, of all denials. Whatever is the sign, I do not care, but it must be obvious. Our Divine Mother says, O Divine Light, supramental reality, with this food, what you want to me be, what you want me to be, I shall be. What you want me to do, I shall know. What you want me to do, I shall do. Our Divine Mother says the help is always there, but it will be intensified because you must be ready to wait for such pretty long time. To each and every one of my children, says our Divine Mother, wherever they think, speak, or act under the impulse of falsehood, it acts on my body like a blow. To say the truth, I can take anything without likes and dislikes, but as on the table there is an ample choice, I preferably take what the body accepts and digests with ease. Every day, at each moment, my blessings are with you. My blessings are with you to widen and purify your consciousness so that peace may be always within you. Whether the words are written or not, I always send you my blessings. My blessings are always there to awaken you, but you must want to make use of them. Blessings are a manifestation of the divine grace in favor of an individual or a collectivity. My love and blessings are always with you. Understand that blessings are for the best spiritual result and not necessarily according to human wishes. It is the will of the Lord that is to be done with full force and power. So it is necessary that they should always be a success. Blessings are the manifestation of the divine, says our Divine Mother.